Once upon a chilling Christmas Eve, in a small town nestled deep within the snowy embrace of the mountains, a family named the Andersons were preparing for a joyous holiday celebration. The town, usually bustling with warmth and laughter, was now covered in a serene blanket of white, creating an eerie stillness in the air. The Andersons, a family of 4, had recently moved into an old Victorian house on the outskirts of town. The charm of the historic dwelling was not lost on them, but little did they know that the house held a dark secret, a secret that would soon cast a shadow over their festive season. As the clock struck midnight, the Andersons gathered around the Christmas tree adorned with twinkling lights and ornaments that sparkled like fallen stars. The warmth of the fireplace flickered in their eyes as they exchanged gifts and shared laughter, unaware of the paranormal presence that lurked in the shadows. Suddenly, the room grew icy cold and the cheerful atmosphere gave way to an unsettling silence. A faint sound echoed through the house, a distant, ghostly moan that sent shivers down their spines. Mrs. Anderson, a skeptical woman by nature, dismissed it as the wind playing tricks on their ears. The children, however, were not as easily reassured. Timmy, the youngest, claimed to have seen a shadowy figure moving in the hallway. His sister Emily laughed it off, attributing it to his overactive imagination fueled by holiday excitement. As the night wore on, the temperature continued to drop and the once flickering fireplace extinguished itself, leaving the room in complete darkness. Unfazed, Mr. Anderson fetched a flashlight and attempted to relight the fire. But each time he struck a match, an unseen force blew it out, leaving the family in an ominous black void. Feeling a sudden unease, the family huddled together, their breath visible in the frigid air. Whispers filled the room, words spoken in a language unknown to the living. The walls seemed to close in as an otherworldly presence made itself known. The family's once festive decorations began to twist and contort, taking on grotesque forms. Ornaments shattered on the floor, their shards creating a sinister melody that resonated through the haunted halls. The once merry Christmas tree creaked and swayed as if possessed by an unseen force. With courage dwindling, the Andersons decided to investigate the mysterious occurrences. Armed with a flickering flashlight, they ventured into the heart of the old Victorian house, its grandeur now a facade for the dark secrets it harbored. They stumbled upon a forgotten room, its door concealed behind layers of dusty cobwebs. Hesitant but determined, they pushed the door open, revealing a chilling scene, a room frozen in time, adorned with vintage Christmas decorations from an era long past. In the center of the room stood a decrepit rocking chair, gently swaying as if inhabited by a spectral presence. The air thickened with an unsettling energy, and the family felt an invisible gaze upon them. It was then that they discovered the truth, the spirit of a former resident, a tormented soul trapped between the realms, seeking solace. As the clock struck 3 in the morning, a ghostly apparition materialized before them, its eyes filled with sorrow and longing. The family, paralyzed by fear, watched as the spirit spoke in hushed tones, revealing a tragic tale of lost love and an untimely demise. Touched by compassion, the Andersons vowed to help the restless spirit find peace. Guided by the ghostly figure, they embarked on a harrowing journey through the house, uncovering hidden secrets and righting the wrongs of the past. As dawn approached, the oppressive atmosphere lifted and the once haunted house was filled with a newfound serenity. With the morning light streaming through the windows, the Andersons gathered around the now peaceful Christmas tree, grateful for the unexpected adventure that had brought them closer as a family. The memory of that eerie Christmas Eve lingered, a testament to the thin veil between the living and the dead, and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of compassion could prevail.